Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for those two legends of sport. It's Beefy and the Bull.
Hello everyone, this is Beefy and the Bull. I remember playing in the 72 grand final.
72! Doesn't go down like a sack of spuds this week.
None of this soft stuff.
Oh, Beefy! Oh, you've come out all guns blazing, mate.
Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and
Yes, good morning everyone, good morning. And what a wonderful race we saw the other day. Great Bathurst again.
Yeah, hello everyone, hello. Yeah, sure was, Beefy. Never fails to deliver. Although I only got to watch the replay, somehow I got locked in the garage with no phone or TV or computer.
Yes, that was a shame. Well, what wasn't a shame is that you weren't able to contact any of the drivers or teams and offer any of your advice or encouragement, which seems to...
Hey, hang on, what? Hey, what do you mean? You're saying someone deliberately locked me in there so I couldn't contact anyone?
Unfortunately, Bull, most of the teams, and by most I mean all, believe you are bad luck and didn't want you to, talk to any of the drivers, so they took no chances.
That's a bit rough. I mean, not everyone, I've offered advice or encouraged to has come undone.
Really? Like who?
There was, he was eaten by an angry pack of chickens. No, I know a guy, there's a guy who, Volcano.
My point exactly. Right,
Eddie
anyway.
the Eagle.
Yeah, there we go. Right, anyway, it was a great race and Chad Mossett drove incredibly to win his second Bathurst, with co-driver Lee Holdsworthy doing a fantastic job to win his first Bathurst.
Yeah, and there was some great driving by a number of rookies also, like young Brock Feedy. I see the Western Australian Police Minister, Paul Papalia, has accused Cricket Australia of being a pretty poor organisation after it announced that Perth would not be hosting the 5th Ashes Test. After WA Premier Mark McGowan said all players, staff and broadcast personnel will need to quarantine for 14 days after flying in from Sydney. Oh, Beefy. What does the police minister have to do with cricket?
I really don't know, Bull, but maybe he played cricket as a kid and, in the political world, that would obviously make him an authority on the subject.
I just remembered an athlete that benefited from one of my speeches, by the way, back in 72. The Russian weightlifter, the female lifter, Ima. She won that first competition, she went into after I gave her a pep talk.
Wasn't she disqualified the same day?
Well, yeah, but that's just a technicality.
Yeah, well, the technicality was that she was a he.
Yeah, but how was I meant to know that?
Well, one look at her beard should have given that away, and the fact that her name was Ima, really a man.
Oh, yeah, good point, yeah. Geez, times have changed. Now that sort of stuff is encouraged.
Anyway, the NRL season may be over, but the pre-season problems are in full swing.
Yes, the Storm officials have made it pretty clear they would be happy to see the back end of Brandon Smith with a year contract still remaining. What a shamozzle.
Yep. Smith made a train wreck of a podcast, which has made the Storm wanting to see a lot less of him. Donastosia's stance on anti-vaxxing has cost him his contract at the Bulldogs, despite only being signed up 2 months ago.
And Penrith Panthers hooker Api Caruso will join Western Sydney rivals the West Tigers from 2023.
Yes, indeed, the NRL pre-season mess is well and truly underway.
Hey, Beefy, did you see Danish golfer Thorben Olsen's rankings have plummeted from 62 down to 432 after he was arrested on a flight where he's accused of groping a female passenger, assaulting a flight steward and urinating on another passenger's seat?
Yes, he is saying he doesn't remember any of the incident after he took sleeping tablets and drank alcohol to calm himself down for the flight. Bull, you didn't happen to suggest to him to take the sleeping pills and drink the alcohol by any chance?
I'd rather not answer that. Well, that's all this week we've got for this week's sports report.
Yeah, but why do you insist on speaking to athletes? It always ends in tragedy.
Nah, not always. There was that time. Wait, no, she ended up in a Turkish prison. Anyway, bye all, and remember,
Point
sport
exactly.
waits for nobody.
Yes, indeed. Have a great week, everyone.
Beefy and the Bull.
Stop singing.
Beefy and the Bull.
Don't sing the end.
You locked me in the garage.
Memphis Mayhem Radio, 101.3 FM.